now we're working on 2014. We're working on the schedule for 2014. The calendar is everything. So you work 1 year ahead at least, if not 2 years ahead. What happens is everybody has things they want to do. Then they wait till the last minute. Guess what? Someone else is doing something that weekend. If you do it takes the same amount of work and it's easier on you if you work way ahead, a year or two, and put it on the calendar with the USTA to have it publicized. Then everybody else has to work around your dates. Go for the dates way ahead of time. 2-year-old. It's amazing. Do you know that there's a market there for 2- and 3-year-olds? We didn't know that was there. It's there. What happened was, yeah, perfect. What happened? So see, I got down 6 to 12. This is old. We're finding that you could do this. Like the other sports are all going to 4 years old and under. But when the parents are there with the older kids that are 6, 7, 8, or whatever it is, the little sisters and brothers are there. They're running around. They want to do the same thing. So what we did is we just started them. And now we're into 2-year-olds.
The conditioning classes, that's an example of giving the people what they want rather than what I thought that they needed. The next thing is that 25 years ago, I decided, and I think it was a great decision, that we were just going to be involved with every league that was available for us to be involved in. And right now it has gone crazy. And so we have lots of involvement, adult involvement in leagues. And the pendulum has swung so far that it's kind of turned into a problem at this point. We don't have enough courts. We have so many people that want to play. Our teams are getting too big. The leagues aren't going long enough. So league tennis. Now, the thing that I like about leagues is that it does get people to work on their game. So they want to improve. They want to get to the next level. And the other thing that I love about it is doing the team clinic or the team lesson. So you can get the team to come out and work together. So that's, I think, really important. I'm always amazed when I talk to people that they're not that involved in the leagues. I think that's been one of the great money makers for us in tennis. Brian's big on leagues, and he does a little different thing.
Working at the Bellevue Club, it's a privately owned club. It's for-profit. I'm evaluated as much on what I'm doing on court as what I'm doing off court. The financials every month, if something's low or high, we get called in. And so I'm as much a tennis pro as I am kind of running this tennis business at the club, and it's a pretty big business. So one thing we've gone to in a lot of our programs, thus the Where's the Money title was interesting to me to talk about, is we do a lot of mandatory monthly billings. So for a lot of our USTA junior stuff, a lot of USTA adult, up in the Seattle area, we have this adult cup league. It runs from September through February. It's kind of an intercity. I'm sure you guys have that in other areas too. And so what we do is I try to add as many things into that program as I can, and then come up with a mandatory monthly fee to be on the team. So it includes their lessons. It includes the balls for the matches, it includes the snacks after the matches, it includes a holiday luncheon, and so I'm paying costs on all these things, and yet we're billing out retail on all these things. And they get a monthly fee, and in 6 months they're committed, so I know exactly how much money I'm bringing in each month. I know exactly what my expenses are every month, and it's a very profitable program. And I think the people like it too, because they don't have to deal with all those extra things, and they know exactly what it's going to cost them every month. So league tennis has been huge for us. I think we have over 50 USTA teams going, not all concurrently, obviously, and it's a huge, huge business for us.
As Jim talked about having Tiny taught tennis and how it threw out a need for trying to do something for their younger brothers and sisters, you know. Well, we kind of have the opposite deal where between classes, I always get out there in the lounge and I'm talking to the moms and the dads of these 4-, 5-, and 6-year-old kids, and I'm always making sure that they know that we've got programs for them as well. And so I think it's a great audience. You've got these young kids, and to get the parents involved. And you know, we start them at we've got classes for 4-year-olds and on up. But most of our tennis at the club I'm at is for adults. It's, I'd say, 60% adults and 40% juniors. As far as events at your club, to try to get your club members to help you decide what they want to do, what events you want to put on. You know, if you get the club members out there helping you do this stuff, they're going to help advertise for it. They may have a better pulse on things as to what to do. And I think that they're your best source. So rather than trying to reinvent the wheel all the time or trying to do the same thing over and over, you know, get a group of members together. At our club, we're a member-owned club, and so we have a tennis committee, and we get them involved. And the only thing they don't get involved in is hiring tennis pros and telling tennis pros if they're going to teach a loop backswing, or you know, they don't do that stuff.